Testing 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no intro today because I was running a bit late. I'm still even launching the game. Actually, just trying to get everything set up in time. But hello, everybody. Business as usual with Pathfinder today for a few hours. I'm also anxiously awaiting a certain email from a potential job offer for myself today. Hopefully that goes well. But for now, we just focus on the task at hand with Pathfinder. Yeah, last time we made it to Chili Creek where the dude, all the way back when we were in the, what was the name of that city? Let me just go back because it's been a minute. When we were back in Canabras, he told us to visit Chili Creek once the problem's been solved. But also, I did a bit of research, and to head back, apparently, I can reset my alignment. I can reset my alignment and get my paladin powers back. Because I figured it'd be way too much of a punishing thing for a new player playing as a paladin. So all I gotta do is head to the chapel or the medic tent. I think it was this one. Yep, field medic. Once Juancho gets here, oh Lord, he coming. And I talked to this guy, and apparently he has something called a scroll of. Let me see if I could find it here. Scroll of. I don't remember the name, but once I see it, I'll know it. Atonement, here we go. This scrolls you over since it returns your alignment to the state it was at first level. It's almost all our money, but like my guy kind of needs it. Scroll of Atonement. Performed an action that was lawful good. And now I have access to my powers again. It's just that easy. And now let's head to my tent and just go to bed. And then we can head off back to the give us a hearty meal. Why is she so good at fucking cooking? I don't know why.
Pearls of wisdom from Brother Woljeff.
Okay.
If you're gonna be napping dogs, go for the smaller ones. The smaller the pup, the bigger the ransom.
Oh. Give me a second, everybody. Okay, sorry about that. I was listening to a voice message I got. But yeah, hopefully we can make some good... Sorry, what? The commander becomes host to an anomalous force, and his dream is filled with strange visions. He feels the space around him distorts his sensory organs, are flooded by false images, bred by distortions of light and air. Reality itself tries to expel the commander into some dark tunnel. At the other end, a grim figure awaits. His body resists. His crew attempt to wrench him from reality but the unknown force finds a way to tangle in the commander's soul. One of demonic rage and destructive desire. The stranger grabs at it, pulls like a hunter reeling a harpoon. Troubled by the sudden intrusion, the dark and ominous force deep in the commander's soul answers with menacing growl. The commander tries to understand what's going on, unleashes the dark. I failed. The darkness conceals the stranger's appearance, staring at the dark figure commander leaning forward. Okay. Failed. However, the commander's never encountered anything like this before. By force of will, the commander pursues his anger down as deep as his soul as he can. In his soul as he can, the attraction rapidly weakens in response, as if the mysterious enemy can no longer sense the commander's can no longer sense the commander and concentrates its efforts on him. The apparition recedes, leaving the commander wondering whether it was reality or a nightmare. What the fuck was that about? Okay. Anyway, we're gonna enter in this spot now to meet up with the guy. Sheesh. Oh.
I'll make my
Let's
own.
make sure I mount up. Oh, there he is. Jernal walks thoughtfully around the grove. He pauses in front of a few trees, lingering there for some time. He seems to be examining something carefully. At the sound of your footsteps, he turns around abruptly, but the anxious expression on his face quickly gives way to an amiable smile. Commander, it's so good to see you. It seems you found me. Seems you found time to visit our quiet backwater after all. I could be mistaken, but it looked like you were frightened by my arrival just now. Oh no, you startled me, that's all. It's my overactive imagination. I still can't get used to living in such a small village. The town where I grew up was a good deal larger, and it was located near a trade route, so there was always lots of new faces, you see. And plenty of people bustling around. Here, though, it's different. The moment you step outside the village, you're all alone. You can walk for miles in any direction with only the birds and animals for company. This is, of course, the way Aristotle teaches us to live. But, truth be told, it still makes me somewhat uncomfortable. Why were you looking at those trees, then? See yourself. He points at one of the branches, and among the leaves you notice a small doll made of grass and seaweed tied with a blue ribbon. I keep finding him here in the grove. I think it's some kind of local ritual. I asked the villagers to tell me what it means, but they won't give me an answer. I just don't understand the reason for all the secrecy. Okay, that is pretty suspicious. How do you like living in the village? I'm getting used to the way of things. I still get the occasional sidelong glance from the locals, but that's not surprising. After all, I'm just some stranger who decided to show up without an invitation and settle down in the village. Oh, I thought you were settled there for a while then. That's different. Okay. But the church warned us about this. Such caution is to be expected at first. I just have to do my best to earn their trust. I heal, I purify the water, I give blessings. Sooner or later, they'll accept me as one of their own. It's so quiet here. War makes you forget what peace feels like, huh? I understand. My time in Canabras gave me a small taste of the war. I only had to live through it a few days, but I know the horrors I witness will haunt me, will haunt my nightmares for years to come. I cannot imagine how hard it is for those like yourself, soldiers who have given their lives to the cause. The priest places a hand on his heart. You've chosen to fight there, and in order to protect our peaceful and quiet life, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. What do the locals think of Aristo? Oh my goodness. They're indifferent. They're pragmatic people, you know. They don't have time for all the theology. If old Deadeye helps them survive, that's good enough for them. You know, some priests get overzealous with sermons. They demand that people pray, observe all the rituals, make sacrifices. And then those priests, all holy and pious, are surprised when the locals kick them out of the village. Right into the nearest ditch, I might add. The priest laughs. I was taught differently. First, you have to prove your worth. You have to show them why you and your deity are useful. It's only after they begin to trust you and start asking questions about your faith that you can really share your beliefs. Then you can tell them about old Deadeye and his teachings. Okay. When will you show me around your village? Of course, let's go. You'll get to meet the locals, see how we live. Maybe you'll even manage to get some peace and quiet, a temporary respite from the hardships of war. Okay. And now,
me, all right?
kill him.
We won't fall here. I swear it.
Surrender or
Oh,
else.
that's a sturdy fucking elk, actually.
You've crossed the wrong
Okay.
mongrel.
Give me your elk meat.
Let's move.
Okay, I'm crossing to the river now. Oh, what a beast. We've got you. That's a fucking hydra. What the hell? Watch those Jewish teeth. Don't let them catch you. Aim for the throat, the belly and belly. Fewer scales there. Don't be afraid, everyone. We've fought bigger ones than this. They fought bigger ones than that? What the fuck? That is a hydra.
We will be victorious.
Oh, one of them already died. Jesus Christ. Okay, can I even do anything from this range? No, not at all. Is he immune to sleep? He's not immune to sleep. But I don't have enough movement to get there to put him to sleep, so... That's unfortunate. You know, they're doing decent damage, all things considered. It's a little snag. It do be a bit more than a little snag, but it do be a snag. Oh, okay, it's dead. That'll teach you to mess with us. A man with green eyes and broad shoulders of a swimmer and callous hands of a fisherman shakes his fist at the beast's motionless carcass. Thought they'd gotten them all worked up. That's the second time they crawled out this month. Just like that. So let 'em come, a woman with eyes shades of green as the fisherman smiles at you. It's not the first time and it won't be the last, but what's it matter? They can't hurt us, and we can use their hides to make a lot of waterproof coats and cloaks. Marco, Melissa, I'd like to introduce you to someone. This is Icy, the commander of the crusade. He's the one I told you about. Ah, a real hero in our little backwater. Nice to meet you. Nice of you to drop by, I mean. We've never had anyone important come to visit. Heroic acts are important, but sometimes it's good to leave the front lines and talk to ordinary people living ordinary lives. Anyway, welcome to Chili Creek. It is small. I mean, it's small now that it's dead. Although I'm curious to see that they've fought in a bigger one, apparently. Let's see. Welcome to Chili Creek. Oh, stop it. I'm not some important guest. Just a mortal like you. That seems so fake, the way it's written. Hydras are usually far more dangerous. That beast was not at its full strength. I can tell you have an eye for such things. Well, of course he does. He's the commander of the crusade. He probably would have told you all of this with his eyes shut. Melissa smiles at you. It's all thanks to our mother, Icy. Real. She takes care of her children and won't let anyone hurt them. She fills our nets with fish and drives away the monsters. Won't let anyone hurt them, but there's a dead villager right near that guy's feet, actually. That's right. And if she doesn't drive the beasts away, she'll weaken them so we can kill them and harvest their hides. Icy Real is as the full name? That has to be a huge coincidence, right? She's right there. Margot nods towards the river. Did you think that was selling? No, it'd take you half a day's rowing to reach that river. It's big to be sure, but very important. The Selin flows through a lot of dozen countries. But where would the Great Selin be if it wasn't fed by thousands of little streams and creeks, such as our dear Icy Rill? The people of Chili Creek hold the river in great reverence. A priest's observation is only as a matter of fact, but you notice his voice is a bit strained. How can we not? Our whole lives are built around the river. From the wedding wreath we send down the stream to the funeral boat that floats away on the water when the time comes. Our mother Icy Rill feeds us, gives us water, protects us. With a kind smile, Marco casts a sidelong glance at the frowning priest. The gods are far away, but our Icy Rill is right here, so we treat her with respect. Okay, a bit of disdain for the gods in this village I'm sensing. I don't like either of you. Die. That is wild. Sheesh. I'm gonna go with this. Oh, stop it. I'm not some important guest. I'm just a mortal like you. That's right. 2 arms, 2 legs, no horns, or halos, or fangs, or pointy ears. I'm just a normal human. But your reputation precedes you. Our priest here told us so much about you, we couldn't but admire you. You two look very much alike. I assume you're related? Right you are. Marco ruffles Melissa's hair and she laughs and tweaks his nose. That's my little sister. Takes after our granny, may her memory never fade. She was always restless, couldn't sit still. Melissa is just the same. She's always up to something. And you took after our grandpa. May the river silt be his featherbed. Brave as he was and just as stubborn. You two are very confident when you were giving orders to the other villagers during the fight. Are you in charge here? That's true. They were pretty much leading the fight against that clearly sleeping Hydra, yes. Well, how should I put this? Our village is too small for anyone to be in charge. We just happen to know a thing or two about using a weapon. If some nasty creature comes crawling out the river, we give the orders. But when it comes to fishing nets will be the one following orders. We're not an army, there are no officers here. We all live together, solve our problems together, and serve Icy Rill together. Okay. Although, truth be told, it's only been the last few years. The people really started listening to us. Before that, the villagers kept to themselves. No one wanted to go poking their nose in anyone else's business. But when we first came up with the idea to start trading on the river, the other villagers stubbornly dug in their heels. But after money and goods began to flow into the village, they changed their minds. Yes, the village has been growing. We're getting to see all sorts of things we only heard about before. The years before the last, we had a fair. People came all the way from Canabras to attend. Then a priest came. We never seen one of those before in these parts. And now, who would have thought? The commander of the Crusaders had to pay us a visit. Okay, maybe they'll tell me about the grass dolls. What are those grass dolls that have been hanging from the trees? The shadow passes over Marco's face and he looks away. There's not much to tell, really. An old local custom, that's all. It's just a ritual. Melissa adds in a low voice, no one willing to share any further details with you. That's a bit suspicious. That's a bit suspicious. How is life in the village now that you've got a priest? Not much has changed. Marco shrugs and smiles amiably. He's a good lad, does some healing, never bothers us with sermons. Why, he's even learning to fish in his spare time. He knows a lot of songs, and when he sings, it makes you want to wait, sit and listen. Melissa smiles archly at the priest. And he blushes. The world wound is not that far away. Have you guys been attacked by demons? No, we never seen any. Our mother Icy Real keeps us safe. She would never let such abominations get near us. I have to go. Back to the front. Melissa shakes her head sadly. I can't even imagine the nightmarish creatures you have to fight there. Have a safe journey. Swift victory. Oh, can't really loot the Hydra. Where'd the priest go? Map? There is some loot around here apparently. That just seems like I'm stealing.
This is my kind of work.
The oppressor's gloves. Oh. Okay. Do I even have any gloves on? You know what? I'll put on those gloves. Oh wait, no. Hold up. Attack rolls in addition. No, never mind. Persuasion thing. That's fine. And what's over here? A bunch of stuff. Oh, I can loot the Hydra. Can't talk to these villagers, and they don't say nothing important. Oh, he's not dead. He's just bloodied. Oh, good for him. Mutated fish and a potion of vanish. Okay. Is there no buildings here? Where do y'all sleep? Oh, I see. Huh? Sela did a lore nature check. On what? On fucking...
Follow me.
Into the
You
fray.
won't survive
Oh,
me.
I'm sorry, Elk. It must be done. We need more meat.
Endure this.
I don't think he can make it to that one.
Now,
He cannot.
what am I missing?
Too late for apologies.
We won't falter.
He missed. Missed again. Missed again. Wait, what's your name? Megaloceros.
Stab you or zap
Goodness.
you. Why not both?
Hell of a name for just being a moose. Anyway. A dire wolf?
Defeated.
What are dire wolves doing this close to the village? Hello? I don't know if that was a good idea to put myself that close to them, but it's...
Now, what am I missing? Begone, fiend! Fall! Make every strike count.
You got this. Good hit. I think I'm gonna use Snowball. You got this. Good hit.
Strike
with all your might.
And there we go. No one got hurt. Except maybe that moves.
Distract them for me.
Take you!
Is it just the one wolf?
You've crossed
I
the
almost
wrong
feel bad
boundary.
for it. Oh, nope, there's another one. An alpha. I'm about to say, did it just kill Sela in one shot? But no, it tripped her.
Time to share your treasures.
Not ideal.
We can do it.
Okay, he's almost dead. Sela, can you get up?
The inheritor, guide my blade!
Oh, you tried. Oh my god, what the fuck?
I'll hit you!
Oh, there's a lot more wolves than I thought. We're all kind of just getting boxed in at this point.
I will bring down the divine wrath.
That is a shame. Give a bit of luck to this guy.
You won't survive me.
Okay. That works. Everything just exploded. I can't even loot the bodies. Lad killed them too well. Jesus.
March on.
Oh, we should probably heal you.
I like you.
There we go.
Adventures await.
Nice and slow. I don't want to run into more hordes of wolves. Where am I going? Well, that's going inside the village. Stop. Go back. There's something across the river here. Ah. Oh my god. What is this? What the fuck? It's a Smilodon. Or Smilodon? Did he just give himself a disease? The demon's plague. Well, that's not good. Do you resist? You don't resist ice. So let's hit him with a snowball. Let's miss with a snowball. Oh, what the fuck? And have him
Eternal
still
Rose,
swing.
I call upon you.
Can these guys sleep? They're immune to sleep, okay. No sleeping for the tiger. I missed.
Forward.
Alright, time to kind of go all out, Lan.
Endure this.
Okay, but we missed the last two shots, unfortunately. Let's smite the bear.
No glory without risk!
Nani?
Cover me, all right?
I'm gonna regret going near this bear, but... Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Good misses.
Begone, fiend.
Let's try Snowball again. Good hit. 20 damage? That's good shit. And we can have you finish him off. That's crazy. Give me a second, guys. Short intermission right now. Alright, I'm back. I thought I got word about the job, but not yet. That's a lot of skin. What determines this? Well, I collected a good amount of it. Well, let's try and head into that. There's something over there, actually. Oh my god, a moose.
Did you see that?
Oh my god, a dead moose. Oh wait, no, there's two of them.
Surrender.
Yet another obstacle.
I'm just over here destroying their local wildlife.
Make every strike count.
Wait, there's still another one? Oh, there is. How did this moose get involved? Can I even make it to him? I cannot. Delay my turn after the moose, I guess. Ow.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Okay, well. Finish him off.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Or miss.
I will bring down the divine wrath.
Oh, this one's pretty fucking chunky, goddamn.
Too late for apologies.
Oh, there he goes. What was I doing? Right, I was looting something over here. And apparently something over here. Alright, now that I've destroyed the village surrounding ecosystem, let's go to the village. Let's wait for the rest to catch up. Maybe there's something back there that I didn't get, but I'll get it back later, just to see more of what this place has to offer. Melissa. Look, the commander's here. Welcome back. Oh, please stay here for as long as you like. How are are things going in the village? Not much happened in the village, but I'm sure a lot going on. A lot is going on. I have a lot going on. The stuff is happening in the cities, on the front lines, but things are pretty quiet out here. But let's see the latest news from our little village. Well, we went fishing, caught some ruffle. They were big too, nice and plump, fat as piglets, I tell ya. What else? Weevils have eaten through our carrots, gobbled up everything, down to the last stalk. Then the other day, old Breg went to fix his roof and took a hard fall. If it hadn't been for Janal and his prayers, he'd have kicked the bucket by now. No doubt about that. You must think it's ridiculous to call any of this news. Also, Janai is downright wonderful. I don't know, maybe his prayers are working or maybe he's has a lucky touch. But whenever he blesses me, I always catch a boatload of fish. Also, he sings like enough already. Janal this, Janal that. It's all you ever talk about. Aren't these the same dialogues from earlier? Huh. Yes, With all due respect to Jurnal, no one out here has time for such things. Maybe people in the city can go around saying prayers and listening to sermons, but in a backwater place like this, we're just doing what we can to survive. There is only one provider and protector for us, our mother, Icy Real. Marco nods towards the river. It do be strange. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, the river doesn't care about prayers or sacrifices, and if Icy Real wants something in exchange for help, she just takes it without asking. Melissa stares pensively at a piece of driftwood as it carried away by the current. You two related? Yeah, it's the same dialogue from earlier. What are those grass dolls by the tree? Nothing much to tell. Local custom. Yep, nothing else new here. Okay, this is new though. When the Crusaders are near the World Wound, they often experience nightmares when they sleep. Do you have any trouble with nightmares here? Don't know what you're talking about if I'm honest. I sleep like a dead man, nothing to complain about. Safe travels. May you defeat all your enemies. And don't forget, you're always welcome here. Same dialogue from earlier. How very odd. Where's Janal? Oh, there's Janal. This is the way we live out here. We're not wealthy, but things are relatively quiet. Why were you examining those trees back there? These little dolls. Okay, the same thing as there. How do you like living in the village? The same thing from earlier too. It's so quiet here. War makes you forget. Yeah, same from earlier. What do the locals think of Aristotle? They're indifferent. Yep, same as before. Okay, what about this one? No troubles with nightmares here. The village is located in the outskirts of the World Wound, so perhaps that's why.
Follow me.
Oh yeah, how do we learn these recipes? Do we just go... I see. Okay, now we learn how to cook a bunch of stuff at least. There has to be more to it in this village, right? Oh, there's definitely more loot here. It's wild that they just let me loot this willy-nilly with no consequences. Well, at least seemingly no consequences.
pretty good, aren't I?
Is that really it? The journal. Small village. Young clerk is settling in his congregation, so please, he's living a peaceful. Okay. I mean, I don't see nothing else to do, honestly.
March on.
Let's just head over there and get the last piece of loot, I guess. I saw something over there just now, but I'll go back for it in a moment. Oh, it's one of the... It was near here. I saw like a blue outline of something. Oh, just villager. Well, I don't know if there's anything more to do. I am not seeing any more things to do. I will be attempting to leave, I guess. Let me save.
Let us be off.
Oh well. No, not yet. We can make it back to the base, I'm pretty damn sure. Yep, we made it.
Let's move.
Why isn't my horse following me? Oh! Wounded elf, huh? Well, there's a lot of wounded in Canabras. Who wounded him? In what way? Anivia appears relaxed, even nonchalant, but her eyes gleam attentively. Her hand as if by coincidence, are resting on her belt next to her weapon. How should I know? It must have been the demons. If the wound was serious, I doubt he was fully recovered from it. Maybe if you could point me towards a healer, I could. The woman wrapped in rags all the way up to her eyes turns around to the sound of your footsteps. Damn it. In a lightning fast motion, Olivia knocks something out of the woman's hands. An amulet that seems to appear out of nowhere falls to the ground, disappears in a flash of magic. What's the rush, sweetheart? Stay a while. The commander and me, we got a couple questions for you too. Address the elf. You won't escape this time. Who are you and why are you hiding your face? You hear a heavy sigh come from under the shawl. Fine, you've got me. We'll talk, but not here. Leave me somewhere away from prying eyes. She's all yours, Commander. I caught her, handed her over, and now, as they say, I wash my hands of this whole affair. Huh. What do you want from me, soldier? In an exasperated gesture, she rips the half-mask from her face, and you see black skin and crimson eyes. It's Kylesa, the elf you met in Canabras. Who the heck was Kylesa? Man, I'm gonna... It's been so long. Let me just do a quick search. Kylesa. Mm. An NPC. You found the markers which 1100s. Eh? No idea. I do not remember her. I feel like I should remember her, but I don't remember her. Oh well. Oh wait. Now I remember. Now I remember. Holy shit. Yeah, it was in the town. We found her and we healed her. Why did you follow my army? To find someone. Kailessa lets out a resigned huff. His master wants me dead, which means I will die sooner or later. After a long pause, she narrows her eyes and spits out. But that doesn't mean I'll lie down and accept my fate. I am no lamb to the slaughter. I won't be waiting for a kindly executioner to come for me and knife in hand. Never again. Are you a spy? Whore. Her scarlet eyes defiantly mutters her through. I am not going to hide it. I have come here to commit a violent and bloody act, but I do not serve the demons, nor do I won't do you or your forces any harm. I need details. Why? She gives you an appraisal. What will you do with me if it takes taking account and pass judgment? Kill me if you deem me a reprobate. Help the poor girl if you don't. Well, I haven't asked for help, and your authority to judge seems to be rather dubious. I'll leave you be. Don't call me soldier. I'm the commander of the crusade. Everyone's a soldier in war, generals and privates alike. I look at you and I see someone whose life is war and only war. That only makes you a soldier. I met the other elves that look like you. They serve the demons. Anemora's minions. The world escapes her lips before she is able to stop them. Then she looks at you, visible irritation. One of the Scary servants is a powerful elf by the name of Anemora, and those who corrupted elves are her lackeys. Don't ask me how I know this, or why my appearance is similar to theirs. I'm not your enemy, but if you see them, kill them without remorse. That's a lie. I loathe demons, and I'll kill any that I come across. She's clearly holding something back. She doesn't appear to be lying either. Whatever she's hiding, her claim that she hates demons sounds quite convincing. You're not lying, but you're not telling the whole truth. What, was I supposed to pour my heart out? She looks at you defiantly. You have a war soldier. I have mine. You're fighting chaos and madness. I'm fighting lies and hypocrisy, but we're both willing to die for our cause, aren't we? Why would Thorn slander you? You're asking questions that are dangerous in of themselves. I urge you to stop. The more you know, the higher chances the traitor's dagger will find its way into your back. I believe you. Thorn is in the camp. Watch out for him. With a crooked smirk, Kailessa says grimly, he's the one who should watch out for me. Huh. Interesting. Is he around there? I don't see him. Anyway, I came here to take a nap.
Nenio,
Oop.
why are you trying to calculate the speed of a crowd of peasants chasing after a thief who stole a goose and 2 apples? Who needs to know that?
Oh, it is very important information. If I had known it at the beginning of the experiment, I would have abandoned the heavy goose right away.
Okay. Can't argue with that, I guess. Oh yeah, we should also sell the extra stuff we have to make up for, you know, buying a scroll of atonement.
March on.
Well, we've almost made up all the money we made selling that. So what does this do exactly? Persuasion, intimidating, addition with the gloves. Persuade enemy self. I mean, I don't think I care much about that. We've pretty much made our money back, which is good.
Onwards.
I'm kind of at a standstill, though. I don't know if I should keep trying to scrounge up resources to fight those things near those Hell Knights or what. Hang on, let me move the camera.
Let us be off.
Oh, can I talk to the queen, actually? No.
I tire of waiting.
Where's this person that warned me about that?
Let's move.
That elf. There's an Ennial. I don't see him anywhere.
Follow me.
Interesting. Achoo! Excuse me. There's Sela. Nope, nothing there for saying. There's a recruit.
March on.
Yeah, I don't think that person is in the camp right now. Or if he is, I don't know where he might be. His damn horse.
We should move.
Who the hell are you? Okay. Was that the person that I was looking for? I guess. Thank you. Thank you, KFC. Oh well. I'm not gonna find any answers right now for this quest line, so let's just go back to the open world. In the tent we go, into the world we exit. Oh, we can only recruit the one? I guess so. No, we got 18 of them, actually. Up they go. And the other ones are up here. Went the wrong way. Oh, okay. Skip a day. We could try. According to this, we're equally matched, both being level 4. But just in case that we're actually not strong enough. I don't even know who I should target. I guess the archers. That's a good hit. All things considered, that was a good hit. Oh, we might actually do this. Ow. Let's heal these guys some more. Well, we actually got this in the bag. Oh, nice. Look at that. No losses. Complete victory. Let's go. Oh, did we level up? Oh, we did. Okay, that went really well. Let me save. And we're doing another one, apparently. Is there a speed up button? There is. that one's dead. Actually. Finish these guys off for now and wow, that's not good. We lost a lot of fucking dudes, but eh. Oh wait, no. They're fine? Question mark? I don't know. This little mini game for that is kind of still on the confusion side for me. After one of the battles, the soldiers noticed a half-effaced inscription on a nearby stone. The remains of the engraving led the Crusaders to have a secluded cave where they found a stash of miscellaneous relics. Some selfishly devoted clerics have managed to rescue from fallen resin. They also discovered flasks of sanctified oil and boxes of reagents for rituals and sacred masses. It would appear that the brave priests hid their sacred artifacts in one final attempt to save them from demonic threat. And now we at least have something we can do. And we can go help the Hell Knights now.
I stand ready. Onwards.
Was that the Hell Knights continued to fight the gargoyle even from the air. They both fell to the rocks and perished. Hell of a way to go out.
Let us be off.
Can't go any higher than this, so down we go. Up. Commander, come here, quickly. From the mountain you see a raided camp. Two groups of warriors, one wearing a white and yellow armor and the other in black. They are led by a tall man in white priest robes. Some of the warriors glance around them fretfully, their weapons shaking in their hands. You hear the screams of the gargoyles from above. These beasts are approaching the camp.
Quickly, evacuate the wounded. The beasts are about to strike again. Use cloaks as stretchers. We've got to make it through. Paralictor, your people will have to cover us while...
2 more minutes left out in the open, and neither you nor I will have any troops left to order about, Crusader.
Oh. Oh, is this guy a new party member?
But the wounded...
Oh my god!
Problem solved. Retreat to shelter.
That's so fucked up. That's so fucked up. What the hell? Oh my god. If the man in white has anything further to that, his words are drowned out by the shrieks of the gargoyles as they fall from the sky. Predator will lead the unit to shelter. We need to get through them. Alright, let's fight some gargoyles then. Yeah, so much for the wounded indeed.
Let's move.
Oh!
My friends.
I call upon you.
Oh, we were ambushed. Oh no. Oh my god, Seela's just holding the line there. Shit. I don't have that one spell, do I? Are these guys immune to sleep? Let me see. They are not immune to sleep. I could try. I do not think it worked on them. I do not think they are sleepy. How much health do these guys have? 42, huh? I feel like I need to smite at least one of them.
Into the fray.
I hit smite, but it didn't go through. Okay. That one went to sleep.
You won't survive me.
Okay. Execute the sleeping one.
You are beyond redemption.
And you
Strike
run
with
over to
all
the
your might.
finish this one off. Oh my god! He got yeeted! Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus, hold the line, Seela. Hold the line.
Distract them for me.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Ah. All things considered, she took some good hits to not get to avoid damage. Honestly, I don't think they're close enough for burning arc, right? Leap from your hand to the 15 feet. I think that might be near enough. Okay, it was. Though they didn't take that much damage, but hey.
Endure this. Begone,
And you can finish him
fiend.
off. Goodness gracious.
Fall.
Time to share your
We can
treasures.
do it.
Oh, this is a dead end. So I went the wrong
Make
way
every
even.
strike count.
Oh yeah,
We'll
first
make
things
things
first.
right.
Heal up, Seela. There we go.
Follow me.
Oh! Hello. Miss. I hate that my guy on the horse is so ahead of everybody. Oh, okay. I guess that makes it better.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Okay, I need you to stop missing so much, Lan. This is getting embarrassing.
Forward!
Some good hits, all things considered.
Cover me, all right?
Oh, nice. Oh, what the oh. He's doing smite good, and then he's ignoring me. Okay. Night night. Sela, execute this gargoyle.
I'm done with you.
Can you make it to him?
Now, what am I missing?
Can't do much.
You won't survive me.
Good hit. I hope there's not any loot that I'm just... Nah, there's no loot.
March on.
A bastard sword. The sight before you is macabre and picturesque. A lifeless couple and a man and a woman dressed in white and yellow priest robes lie on the ground surrounded by the bodies of dead gargoyles. They are tangled in death. The claws of monsters are tearing at the human's clothes. At the largest gargoyle's talon pierced the man's chest and punctured his heart. But before they died, here his companion defeated the enemy. Suddenly the woman opens her eyes. She doesn't look at you, but stares up at the world-wound horrific sky. Her pale lips open and exhales abruptly. The sun will never rise again. There's only darkness above me. Even the sky here is cursed, and we along with it. Yacker, walking in the front, steps over the man's body without looking, but turns around at the sound of the woman's voice. The Mendevian faithful break too easily. All the people here are easily broken. The knights in pale armor help each other through the horror, but the knights in black only break each other and everyone around them. You need help. You'll feel better now, heal the woman. The woman pushes you away with a weak gesture. Expend your efforts on someone who can be helped. Leave me. My crusades are over. Who are you? What happened here? I am a priestess of the Ardent Serenade, of the Order of the Sunrise Sword. Next to me is Icytheiguana, the head of our order, the sorrowful pride in the sound of the woman's voice. He has led our forces on raids to the World-Wound many times, but this campaign, the gargoyles attacked a few nights ago. A vast number. We've never seen anything like it. Ashes organized our resistance with great skill. But while the monsters were distracting our fighters, a small group of them raided the camp and took our supplies. We were left without food and water in the middle of the World-Wound. While it's nearly impossible to find provisions, we shared the last crumbs of our supply and we set off the way we came. Everyone was suffering from the hunger and thirst. We grew weak. We could barely fight, and when the gargoyles struck the second time, they snatched many of us away. I saw the pain on Ash's face as he counted the losses, but he managed to rally us. We continued on our trek, and soon we came across traces of a recent battle. Someone had destroyed a troop of demon worshippers. In our desperation, we decided to follow the strangers to warn them of the gargoyles and seek their help, having no idea they were Hell Knights. But we only received scorn. Every gulp of water in my unit was accounted for, they said. They'd spare us 2 flasks and a sack of dried bread. They said we were allowed to keep the sack and to use as bandages. 2 flasks between all of us, a sack for bandages. Hell Knights. Sela curls her fist, almost grunting through clenched teeth. I'd rather ally with a flesh-eating, poisonous wyvern. Don't expect any goodness from those black tin cans. If you meet them, count yourself lucky. If you don't end up nailed to the nearest fence post. A leader has to take care of their own tribe first. All the scandalized gaffes, how could he do such a thing? Suddenly fall away when you're first faced with the hard choice. Are you going to take food Out of your own children's mouths to feed a starving stranger? What happened after that? The gargoyles attacked. Despite how the Hell Knight's Praelector treated us, Ashes endeavored to help them and had us carry their wounded, but that monster had them slaughtered. Ashes was beside himself. It's difficult to conceive such evil. He told our people to go with the Hell Knights to find shelter, while he stayed to cover our retreat. The woman exhaled softly. He was a strong cleric, but as he treated our wounded, he neglected himself, and he paid for it. What terrible injustice, but alas, all too common, for those who care for others often perish first. Your commander can't be helped, but you're still alive. Allow me to help you and come with us. The woman looks at you wistfully. Why? So many deaths, so many sacrifices, such bravery. All for what? No, I will not go with you, stranger. My commander and I will die by what we lived for, compassion and nobility. I don't want to keep fighting for a world that bows to such laws. May the goddess forgive me. Farewell. She closes her eyes, exhausted. I'm sorry these good people treated you this way. If you don't have the strength to go any further, rest. We will continue your crusade. I promise you. You're just gonna leave her? I thought you would convince her to get up and fight to the end. Not her. She cannot. She won't get up. She has already died inside. Not from the gargoyle's claws, but from the wounds those good knights made in her heart. Soon she will die completely. You and I will remember her, won't we? And we will fight for her as well. Yes. Yes, Ember, I promise. Yacker shakes his head. Commander, I'm not one to advise you, but you're wasting your time on this fool. And the gargoyles will soon be back. That's their usual tactics. Fly, regroup, attack. I'm going back to my unit. I advise you not stay here longer either. I'm sorry, lady.
Did we find trouble? No, they did.
Huh? Oh, they casted Bless. I see. Good night.
No glory without risk!
Good hits. Let's cast that snowball. And kill. Nice. Can you make it to do a coup de grace? You cannot. So just make it over there for now.
Endure this!
Come on, one more hit. Ah. Can you make it in coup de grace that one?
That's how you hit them!
It didn't even kill him, it just severely wounded him. God damn. Good night.
Into the fray! Huh.
Not bad. I'm sorry, Sela. It didn't even kill the other guy. That's a shame. How much damage did Sela took? 13 damage. Ugh. Oh my god. Good kill. That's a lot of gargoyles. That's a lot of misses. Yeah. Group up. Group up. I love that for me, honestly.
Make every strike count.
We won't falter.
Good shit. This went really nice, honestly. Sleepy time? Finally, one of them didn't go to sleep.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Can you make it back to them?
Now, what am I missing?
Just pass.
You crossed the
There we
wrong
go.
mongrel.
Oh, we leveled up from it. That's dope. Oh, but now comes the task of leveling up. Honestly, it's a good thing I found that scroll if I was this close to leveling up. Goodness gracious. Oh, we get a feat. I don't even know what. Is there any recommended feats around here? Okay, yeah. There's the not recommended ones. Here's some of the recommended ones. But I can't learn any of them. So many feats, bro. Man. Uh, oh, I need to be a level 8 fighter for that. Need to be fighter for. Yeah, I can't pick any of those recommended feats. God damn. What about this? Oh, but I need mounted combat for that. Okay. Jesus. Hmm. Maybe just extra lay on hands just to go simple. Because I really got not much I can pick. Yeah. Because honestly, I have no other real... I have no other real things I can pick.
This is my path.
No reason to pause.
As for you... Oh. I'm so sorry this is like bogging down the progress, but I'm not that familiar with all the feats and there's like a lot to go through. Honestly, maybe just this to go simple with her as well. Actually, wait. Does she even have heavy armor on? Okay, that is heavy armor. Okay, then yeah. There. As for land, simple and simple. Snapshot. Clustered shot. That might be really good. When wielding a ranged weapon, you threaten an area. I think I like clustered shot a bit more. Nice and simple. Piranha strike. And what's point blank shot? He's not really using ranged weapons though. You have learned to cast spells while wearing armor. Reduces. Is he wearing armor? When wielding a light weapon or any other weapon that could be used with weapon finesse, you could choose to take a -1 penalty on all melee attacks and combat maneuver checks to gain a +2 on all melee damage. When your base attack bonus is 4, sure. Oh, right, he's a spellcaster. He gets spells, right. Oh, it's a stronger sleep, huh? Yeah? And what else do we want? Fireball. I don't know what spell she has though to warrant. Would that count? I want to say enchantment would count for sleep, but let me double. glaives. He's pretty good. Divine favor, sure. True strike. That's fine. Although, what does this do again? Eh. There we go. And that is everybody. Jesus Christ. This battlefield really got wrecked. Well.
This is my kind of work.
Oh, what's this? Hide barding. Is it better than what, Oh, even Juancho leveled up. Hold up. What's up with the iguana buddy? What iguana buddy? Hang on, I'll check out what you mean in a second. He has a proficiency with heavy barding. Okay. You gain a +1 dodge bonus to a condition that makes you lose your dex bonus to AC. I have no idea what to give you, Juancho. Oh. Oh, he seems to... Oh, my bad. That's what you meant. I must have clicked one of the hotkeys by accident. I'm just gonna go with alertness, I guess, or... Isn't there one that can make him... Oh, there we go. Toughness, sure. Make Juancho more sturdy. There we go. Yeah, thanks for that. I wasn't aware that's what you meant.
I'll make my own legend. Strike with all your might!
Is that all the loot? Oh, there's one bit of loot down here.
Call me again if you need to.
Demonic energy has polluted the earth, creating tumors filled with poison. Wonderful.
Onwards.
So I guess we go this way? Yep. Oh, we killed all the gargoyles, so it should be safe for the Hell Knights now. Yep. Here they
Let
are.
us be off.
Knight Commander, I presume.
Oh.
Your glory precedes you. I am Reginald de Reg, Herelictor of the Order of the God Claw, and temporary officer of the joint unit of Hell Knights and the Order of the Sunrise Sword. You and your people should take positions. The gargoyles are regrouping. We expect they will attempt to break through in 5 to 6 minutes. Forcibly joined. The leader of the Order of the Sunrise Sword was unable to get to safety, which is not surprising, considering his, shall we say, excessive scrupulousness and sluggishness. Given the extreme situation, I took command of his people.
Just great. Paladins and Hell Knights all in the one troop. It's like catching the plague and the pox at the same time.
It's supposed to be good when different people unite. We're here for a common cause. But it still gives me the creeps for some reason. Hell Knights shouldn't be allowed to get their claws into our paladins. It's wrong.
Yeah. I saw your order kill off wounded.
Indeed. The gargoyles were clearly trying to capture as many prisoners as they could. I don't know the reason behind these abductions, but I'm not about to give the enemy what they want. That is why all my people were ordered not to be taken alive. And as for the wounded, we didn't have time to get them to safety anyway.
Can you hear yourself? For the sake of principle, in order not to give the enemy what they want, you killed your own wounded. Helpless subordinates. Why does anyone still follow you?
I feel like accepting this guy into our army is going to cause a lot of tension and drama.
Because we are Hell Knights. We know our duty.
Only someone who's never been responsible for the lives of others could feel any outrage at this decision. The wounded couldn't be saved. What good would it do to anyone if the rest perished along with them?
Paladins don't trade in lives. They strive to save everyone.
You're right, they don't. They give lives away for absolutely nothing.
Eesh. Got some opinions on that, don't you, Lan?
I spared them the exact volume of resources I could sacrifice without risking my own people. However, the situation has developed, and I've already ordered they be given additional supplies. They are temporarily under my charge, and I can use their forces to rebuff the attack. They'll work for their water. Noble Ashes and his Sunrise Swords have already done so. This is what it led to.
That's right. The chief is responsible for his own tribe. If he decides that he's responsible for the whole world, his own people will come to ruin. And if he wishes that someone else was responsible for his people, that means he's not fit to be chief.
He's got a point there, sadly. We need to get rid of the gargoyles and we'll
Agreed.
talk.
Be ready, Commander. This attack may be worse than the last one.
Oh, there they are.
On their toes as well.
Okay. A whole 2 gargoyles. You sure it's gonna be worse than the last one? He didn't prepare it. Okay. Well. That was a good hit. Miss. Again? What is their deal with Sela? Wait, hold up. Their fucking commander is a halfling? Or a gnome? That's hilarious. It's a gnome? I didn't even realize from the portrait. That's fucking funny.
The light, take you!
Okay. Come on, guys. Okay. Night-night. delay my turn after his. Oh, more of them. Nani? Okay. Man, not much I could do.
You
so-
won't survive me.
This is gonna be a bit rough for these people in this cave. Haha, pee pee poo poo. Hello, Gato. Welcome to the stream. We're just fighting gargoyles in a cave right now, trying to save a troop. I think we wanna smite.
We can do it!
Oh my god! That was effective. There he goes. Oh, there's a Hell Knight. He didn't do much, he just walked. Can't make it there. He took a whole 3 damage. Okay, not much success there. Oh, good hit. Goodness. Unfortunately, he like can't do much from this distance. Oh wait, no. Yes, you can. Go get him, girl. Oh. This still seems a bit too easy, though. I feel like there's gonna be like a big gargoyle that might show up. Good night, cleric. Sleepy time. Seriously, sleep is so fucking powerful. Unfortunate.
I will bring down the divine wrath.
That's it for me. That's gonna wake him up. I need to delay my turn till after. Surely that kills, right?
You're done for!
Yeah. Up. And there's another one. I mean, I guess I might as well focus on that one now.
Endure this!
Wow. Okay, lad, that was a lot of misses. Good shot.
Distract them from me.
Oh my god. What do you mean there's still more? Oh, there are still more. Oh, that's a lot of them. So don't fucking go over there by yourself. You're crazy. Soy una gárgola. Hay unas cuantas gárgolas. Oh man, this is bad. I wanted to save as many people, but I did not think they would be coming from the doorway there. Do you have any good AoE spells right now, Ember? Let me see. Oh, we got Deep Slumber. That I can't cast now, apparently. This'll hit Yacker. 100% this'll hit Yacker. Ugh. Burning Arc, maybe? But even then, I think they resist fire, right? Yeah, they resist fire by a lot. Oh, this sucks. Just hit him with a snowball. Oh boy. Man. This ain't looking good. Why is this here? Some of them are pretty badly hurt. You guys are doing just fine, so I guess I'll just do this. I don't think that healed for much. I don't know if that was a good idea. Where's Lan? I don't make it to him. Do it to him, I guess. I could kill this gargoyle, I'm pretty sure. Let's try. Yeah, we definitely did. And yeah, that's all I could really do.
Make every strike count.
Okay. That works. What? Jesus. I don't know. Shit's looking fucked right now.
Time to share your treasures.
Well, he drained my level? Bitch. But there was a perfectly good gargoyle over there, guys. Why did you run back? Oh, jeez. The best gameplay debuff. Yeah, for real. Like, the negative levels? Like, what the fuck? Man.
Did I mess up again?
Just put you there for now. Not much I can do. That level up I just got, gone. I don't even know if I can cast the spells I just learned now. Nope, can't cast it. Put somebody to sleep, I guess. Good night. Oh, that guy's dead. There's no way. Oh, he lived. Barely. Just have this guy finish off the hunter. Hopefully.
We'll erase
Good
your ugliness.
execution. Can I give anybody a bit of luck? Sure, here, have a bit of luck, little guy. How could you all be missing this gargoyle? Oh my god. Who's going next? This one?
We won't falter!
Okay, well. Let's just try and finish off this
You've
one.
crossed the wrong mongrel.
Please? Okay. Hell Knight, please. Anybody.
Go.
I missed. Okay. Oh, now Socio's blinded? He has Venom. He has Constitution damage. He's blind. And he lost a level. Anything else you want to give him? Gargoyles? Anything else?
No glory without risk.
Jesus Christ, can anybody hit that damn gargoyle? Didn't even finish it off. My god. I'm really surprised this guy has survived as long as he has, because they've been hard targeting him so much.
Eternal
Now they're
Rose,
good.
I call upon you.
Or not. Right, I'm blind. Why did I do that? A 50% chance to miss. Okay. Alright, hopefully I can finish off this one.
Strike with all your might!
Please. You're kidding me. Where's that Hell Knight? He's right here.
You won't survive me.
Oh my god. What is happening, man? He just has 6 HP.
Cover me, all right?
What is happening? Oh, we got him. Surely this is enough to finish him off, please.
Into the fray.
I need to kill La Galgola. Casually stops in front of said Galgola. Oh, I couldn't make it. Okay, is it over? Oh no, he's still alive. I thought he died from that. Where's Ember and all this? Surely she can finish it off. Snowball. Hit him with a snowball, please. What do you mean it survived? What do you mean it survived, bro? It's gonna get another chance to attack, which I didn't want it to, but oh well. Oh, you're no longer blinded. Cool. Surely some of us can finish it off. No. All these NPCs can't hit a shot worth a damn. Can my guy even make it there? I'm honestly surprised I can. This horse is crazy good. It's finally over. Where's the prelate? Where is the prelate? That's what it said, right? To talk to the... Is he outside? Oh, here we go. Regel gracefully stows his weapon and places his hand behind his back. You two, check the area. Mark any potential shelters that offer protection against aerial attacks. Quartermaster, inventory the remnants of the camp. I want to make sure that the gargoyles only abducted people and weren't interested in anything else. Send messages immediately to our scout squads and order them to return to camp. And I need a full list of casualties, the sooner the better. He turns to you and nods slightly. Commander, your arrival was well timed. Now we can finally talk. I am quite interested in the events that occurred at the Grey Garrison, and I suppose you have questions for me as well. What do you know about what happened at the Grey Garrison? Any shift in the balance of power during the war has a direct impact on my mission. If a new player appears who is capable of fighting demons effectively, then I am ready to support that person with all the resources I have at my disposal. Regel speaks pensively as if talking to himself, but naturally, I cannot blindly trust a stranger, even one marked by the gods. The gods blessed me with an incredible gift, and Queen Galfrey put me at the helm of the crusade, but that's not enough for you? The will of the gods cannot and should not replace our own sound judgment, and the whims of the Queen of Mendev are no consequence at all. Regel stops for a moment, thinking. Is there anything you'd like to know before we move on to a serious issue? What are the Hell Knights doing here in the borders of the world wound? The same as you and your army, fighting the war against demons. The Hell Knights have always been part of the Crusades from the very beginning. We don't answer to Queen Galfrey, and we act on our own authority. But we serve the common cause. The Skari spawn have no place in the world we want to build. Regel barks out the final words. What does Paralector mean? I am the commander of this unit, and in the order of a hierarchy, I am 2 steps lower than its leader. In the territory of Mendev and the World Wound, there are few who equal my rank, but I am the most senior Hell Knight officer for many leagues around the world. What are you going to do now after the gargoyle attack? I will wait for my remaining fighters to return. What you see here is only a small part of my forces. As for my long-term plans, that depends on the result of our conversation, Commander. He narrows his eyes. Before we move on to serious subjects, I'd like to address an organizational issue regarding my unit. You may wish to be present. Yacker steps forward and salutes with a clenched fist to his chest. Paralictor, permission to report. During the first gargoyle attack, I determined it is necessary to leave my post. I swam over the river and found the commander's army and asked him to provide assistance. The reinforcements were much needed. You will earn a double salary for your resourcefulness, Yacker, and 100 lashes for abandoning your post. The young man grows a little pale, but immediately salutes again. Yes, Paralictor. I wonder if it's foolish to overly harsh to punish Yacker for leaving his post when he did it to bring hell. Say nothing. Regel, who has been watching you closely throughout the entire conversation, nods to himself. Now for a more delicate issue. Commander, we're interested in our dispute with the Knights of the Order of the Sunrise Swords, correct? Their forces in Canabras suffered great losses in the demon attack, and now their leader has perished and his troops are in trouble. They are relying with no command structure. Their order will hardly be able to recover from the losses they've suffered. What are you getting at? These fighters aren't the finest martial aren't the finest material I've worked with. But if I assume formal command over them, I'll be able to reforge them into weapons of reasonable quality. One or two might even become true Hell Knights. The rest will be put to good use as well. You have already shown that you will be easily sacrifice these people. Use them as living shields for your previous, and I won't let that happen. Let them join my army, and at least I don't treat my soldiers as expendables. Do you really think these people will follow you with after how you've treated them? Oh. Though not the best, they are still warriors and knights. They know what discipline is, and that victory in war doesn't come without a cost. Any among them who haven't realized aren't worth my time and effort. What does this have to do with me? A spark flashes in Rachel's pale eye. I suppose, Commander, for leagues around from the Canabras to Dresden, and from Dresden to that cursed city of Iz, at the heart of the wound, all of this pertains to you in one way or another. You are the catalyst that shifted an age-old balance of power. Whether you meant to or not, your own future and much more depends on the decisions you make here and now, even ones that seem insignificant. You already shown that you'll easily sacrifice these people, use them as living shields for your precious knights. I won't let that happen. Let them join my army. At least I don't treat my soldiers as expendables. Well then, we both have arguments to make. Let's see what the orphans say. Regil looks at the warriors in white and yellow, shifting cheerlessly from one foot to another. Initiates of the Sunrise Sword. Your leader is dead. The Order has suffered serious losses and you will not be able to recover. You may return to Mendev to join another Crusade Order and hope that they don't meet the same fate as the Sunrise Sword. Or you may remain under my command. I will not promise that it will be easy or that our war making will be constricted by our principles. What I can promise is this. Under my command, you will never again feel like helpless mice in the talons of a ravenous raptor. Sunrise Sword Priestess. Does that mean we've worked off the precious resources you spent on us? The water, medicine, and bandages? Yells one of the knights in yellow, white and yellow. Yeah. I wouldn't make such an offer if I thought you were useless garbage. The initiates of the Sunrise Swords consult each other for a time, and then one of them, a young woman in knight's armor, steps forward. Your methods of warfare, your treatment of your allies goes entirely against our ideals, Paralictor. Commander Icy has already said to you everything that should be said. We've decided to follow the commander in his march to Dresden. As you wish. It is difficult to tell from Regal's face whether he's disappointed or not. Well then, Commander, let's proceed to the main question, and then put an end to this exhausting conversation. We should discuss cooperation between your forces and my own. We do share a common enemy, and a common battlefield. You're looking at me strangely, Paralictor. What we discussed, Yakker's Punish, and citing a famous undersearch, it looks like you're testing me. Regal lowers his head in a gesture that might be read as respectful. I do not believe I made any attempt to conceal my interest in you, both as a new and strong leader in the region, and as the bearer of a highly unusual power. Of course, I like to know what's inside your head. One could say it's my duty. My army and I are going to Dresden to free the city from demons. You can join forces with us. I've helped you handle the attack, but I don't want anything more to do with you. Well, we need all the help we can get, so you can join forces with us. Rubs his chin pensively. Dresden? An ambitious goal, most reasonable. Imagine how such a victory would rally all the separate bands of today's crusades under one banner, and we certainly need a base of operations inside the World Wound. I stand ready to support you. Moreover, I can accompany you in your campaign. However, I would remind you that Hell Knights are outside of Mendev's jurisdiction. My unit and I will join your forces and obey your orders, but only for as long as I deem that our goals are coincide. I like his eyes. They're still bright. Neither the darkness nor the paleness have taken them. For now. Hell no. We do not need the likes of these black armored statues. I don't want to fight side by side with someone who will slit my throat if I'm weak and wounded. You can't defeat one evil by inviting an equal, but in slightly more organized evil into our rank. Slightly more organized than demons? I should consider that an insult. I've never dealt with Hell Knights before, but from what I've seen, they're serious fighters. That's just what we need, and I think how that armor will look in the paintings that they'll make of our battles. It's a deal. Yes, Commander. My forces in Regal Derenge are at your disposal. Huh? Oh, he is a companion. Interesting. What is he? Can I not see his... put him in for now. Just to see what he is. He is outright a Hell Knight. Okay, I don't know what I expected. Yeah. As for his mythic level, sure, leave the default options available.
Your orders, Commander.
Oh, it is like a type of paladin, I guess. Interesting. What does he use? What? Gnome hooked hammer. That is an interesting weapon, to say the least. That looks insane. Well then. Oh. A helmet of inspired wisdom. That sounds like something for you.
The mongrel did it.
It is a powerful garden gnome, you're right. There's a dude over here by himself.
Let's move.
Oh. I'm sorry, did you just do the fucking Praise the Sun from Dark Souls? That's fucking cool, okay. Ring of Protection too. Oh, that's dope. Alright, I guess we head back to the other side since there's nothing else here.
Forwards! Adventures await.
I can't loot that one. Oh well. That one died at the door, so I can't loot them. It is what it is. Oh, Interesting. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to walk into them. We are not winning this encounter. Okay. When was the last autosave? Because we are not winning this. Would be this one, I guess. Oh no. This one? Forgot it autosave before the fight starts. I think it autosave before we left that zone though. Yeah, I did. Let's get out of here. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah, put those Hell Knights in here. There we go. Let's head back to the base. Because we have to cure this guy's negative level. Still can't believe that's a condition.
Let us be off.
What is this? Oh, it's a bastard sort of. Oh yes, the bastard sort of hope, of course. How could I forget it?
Let's move.
Where was it that he hanged out? Like around here, was it? Social. Let me look at the map. There he is. Are you still suffering from that negative level? I can't examine him. I guess I can do this, actually. Oh yeah, all these guys also leveled up. He still has one more negative. He still has a negative level for 4 more hours. So we should probably go to bed to heal that off.
March on.
My favorite condition. Alright though. Juancho needs to catch up to me. Oh, don't run. Don't walk towards me, Juancho. There we go. Let's go to rest.
How is it the Canabras Inquisition never punished your family for its demonic links? Such a crime carries a death sentence in wartime.
Who said we weren't punished, huh? Gran did her time in the torture chamber. All right, that's where she gave birth to my mom. You know, she never did tell me how she got out of there.
Huh. Interesting. No, the rest only took 9 hours, so he should be healed? Let me check. Yep, no longer suffering from negative level. Love that condition. Love that for me. Except I don't. Does that do more damage than mine? No, it doesn't. I really gotta find an upgrade for my weapon.
I tire of waiting.
I've been carrying this thing for a good while now. Does anybody have anything new to say? Oh. Ember is bobbing her head and humming a tune. She greets you with a carefree, cheerful smile. Her wandering eye lingers on you for a moment before darting off into the distance. Do the soldiers still rely on you for help? Even more than before. They come to me and ask questions, wanting advice. I don't think I ever say anything clever, but sometimes it helps them. That's what matters, right? Your words helped me back then too. I'm still scared that I'm going to say something wrong, but if you believe in me, that means I'm going to do the right thing, right? And I believe in our fighters, so they have to win. Aw. Hey, Nenio, anything new from you? No. Except that you're a fox. Where is this guy located in the camp? Oh, I'm right next to him, apparently. Oh, he's right there. Okay. Regil stands with his hands behind his back, his favorite pose, it would seem. He seems submerged in thought, but gathers himself immediately as you approach. His pale yellow eyes examine you inquisitively. Knight Commander, it is good that you find time to meet me. There is still some urgency I must discuss with you. It was incredibly interesting that the power you and your companions received during the fight at the Great Garrison, and now my interests have been satisfied. The power your companions received has passed on to me as well. It manifested after my usual evening reckoning. Jesus. I believe I now present a true threat to these creatures that initiates chaos. The imprisoned cultists we kept for certain observation experienced it firsthand. His voice unmentionable, almost bored, but leaves no doubt of the cultist's fate. Striking, isn't it? Divine intervention at a critical moment is rare, but not beyond imagining. But in this case, a part of power that you received through this intervention has passed on someone who joined you well after the fateful moment had passed. I will be right back real quick. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Streamer left. Time to post suspicious links in chat. No, don't do that. I believe I now represent a true threat to the creatures and initiates of chaos. The imprisoned cultures have been kept for us. Oh, wait, I already read this, right? Yeah. I believe this power has been given to me and the others for a good cause, to protect this miserable world from demons. I'm afraid that your definition of good cause might be different than your companion's, Commander. In any case, this is shallow philosophizing. You must have some questions for me, yes? Ask you some questions about yourself, I guess? Of course. Forgive me for asking a personal question, but your hair is going gray and your skin is rather pale. It's the bleaching, right? Of course it's the bleaching. Regel shrugs indifferently. Are you doing anything to find out? What is the bleaching? Hold up. My lack of exposure, exciting experience. This bleaching of color is accompanied by psychological decline, first into depression and apathy, and eventually into madness and death. Gnomes' efforts to fend off the bleaching only serve to fuel their racial curiosity and whimsy, giving them somewhat a manic edge. Some claim that the bleaching is a result of the gnomes leaving the first world thousands of years ago. The few gnomes who survived the bleaching developed enigmatic wisdom and a connection to the natural world, earning them the name Bleachlings. Ha. Interesting. Are you doing anything to fight it off? What do other races do to fight off the old age? Regio allows himself a brief smirk. I know what made you this question. My kin have earned a certain reputation for their vain attempts to stave off the inevitable. Luckily for the rest of the world, not all gnomes are prepared to spread chaos with their reckless escapades. There are some among us who accept the natural order of things. The bleaching has no effect on my ability to carry out my duties, therefore it has no, how should I put it, personal meaning for me. What brought you to Mendiv? Demonic threat, of course, and the glaring inefficiency of the local command. I do not know if you are aware, but the Hell Knights owe their existence to the demon lords to a certain extent. Our force order appeared in response to Sifskesh, cultists, and Chiliacs. The chaos wreaked could not fail to breed strict opposition. Those first knights were able to burn out the pestilence and crush the cult once and for all. I see no reason for the Hell Knights of today to do the same to the tentacle of the world wound. It's spreading, without question. The task is far more difficult than anything we've encountered before, but it must be done to preserve the world order. All the more so, Queen Galfrey has given her commanders apparently are not up to the task. The motives you list sound rather impersonal. Don't you have any other reasons for joining the crusade? Impersonality is a fine quality of a Hell Knight. And for the rest of us, for the rest of the world as well. Personal motives, strong emotions, their weakness, and that your enemies will use against you. I am an ineffective officer with years of service. The demonic invasion, Golarion obviously demands the most qualified response. That is why I'm here. Simple. You're rather skeptical of the Queen. In my memory doesn't fail me, the current crusade is the fifth crusade. And with all of the support of the Church of Iomade and multiple other allies provided to Galfrey, no progress has been made in resolving crisis of the world wound. The best they could manage was create a chain of ward stones, and even then they turned out to be inadequate. I suppose that would be a reason enough for my skepticism. Do you have any family or friends? I've never wondered at the fate of the former. Never had any interest in the latter. If you'll allow me one piece of advice, Commander. Never put too much stock in so-called friendship or camaraderie. Any bonds based on simple affection are temporary and unreliable. Half of your smiling companions certainly consider you their friend for the present, but they will break and betray you the moment you do anything that troubles their happy expectations. Place greater value on respect based on rational evaluation. Your companion's merits. I deeply respected my mentor who trained me to join the ranks of Hell Knights. I respected her so much that I killed her with my own hands when I discovered that she betrayed the Order's ideals and was intending to leave our ranks. It would have been more proper to inform the command and await for more trial, but on the other hand, that would have injured the morale of our young recruits. They should not see the manifestation of weakness in our seasoned knights. Regio cringes. You have openly shown your distrust of the Crusaders' commands. Why then have you decided to join me? Do not misread my behavior as distrust of you personally. Like every Hell Knight, I watch everyone closely, searching for any signs of weakness and sin. Everyone, including myself, Regis speaks the last words pointedly. Indeed, Regis the Renge is first on my list of suspects. I observe him daily, marking him every fault, every hesitation, every weakness, and I prepare proper punishment. So it has been and will be. Who the heck is Regis the Renge? Aren't you Regis? Confused there. As for your second question, I suppose we may be useful to each other. You and your armies are a new power in the crusade. I rate all the old powers are quite ineffective, and I have yet to rate your own efforts, but yearly indications are positive. That means you may count on my help for now. And what will happen if your assessment changes? I will inform you on this, as will any measures I intend to take. But be aware, I treat my allies more strictly than my enemies. This is a sign of respect. Is that it? Oh. Do you have a plan or strategy against the war against the demons? Spark flashes in Regel's eyes. I have a clear idea of the forces I shall require to wage effective war against the world wound, but I currently do not possess them. I know what steps I must take. We must amass and fortify, gather scouting information, resolve certain problems of an organizational nature. One of the problems of Dresden is solved. I shall direct some of my knights to prepare an outpost for the party. We have already scouted a suitable location, the ruins of an old shrine which still hold remnants of ancient power and thus a lure for demons. An excellent foothold for honing our skills and studying the enemy. That is my next goal. Okay, what can you tell me about the Hell Knights? Oh, that's so much information. I could tell you a great deal. However, Order's recruiters would be a better source of information than such matters. How are the members recruited? We accept as our Migers we find worthy, but for the main test, the ones that separate from the strong from the weak, they must face down a devil summoned directly from hell. If they defeat the beast honestly, the Armiger becomes a rightful Hell Knight. If they lose, we simply forget their existence, like the world made an unfortunate mistake. Who do the Hell Knights answer to? Only to the heads of the orders. In my case, is Lictor Rezark Untor, the head of the Order of the God Claw. As a rule of the Hell Knights, we do not submit jurisdiction of any state. The same is true of our local laws. We are happy to help local governments bring order if we consider their request lawful, and if those asked are worthy, but we do not serve them, and we have the right to refuse their demands. So what do you value most? The law, and only the law. If you care so much about the law, how can you ignore the authority of lawful rulers in the lands of where you operate? We cannot call it law just because some foolish local prince thought it up or a council of demented elders deem it wise, now can we? You see, one of the main principles of our brotherhood is that no one is immune from prosecution. A lawful ruler may be a criminal that poses a threat to society. We must be able to punish them as well. This is why Hell Knights honor only the measure and chain of doctrine shared by all our orders, and why Hell Knights serve only their officers and aim the transformation of this chaos-torn world, leading it to a brilliant and ordered future. We are the main bastion order in Galarian, no matter how much some naysayers refuse it. Thank you, I've learned everything I wanted to know. Expanding one's knowledge is a good deed, provided of course that knowledge is useful. Ask if you have any further questions. Thank you. Come again.
Onwards.
Ugh. Anyone else we need to talk to? Oh, my nose. Not again. Oh. False alarm.
Let us be off.
Put you back in for now. Oh, that's where I saved them. I guess we need to go down there to see what's up. Oh, it's just collect resources. Can I walk over to them? Or will I just McDie? That's not a... There weren't spiders when I was fighting them.
Begone, fiend! You've crossed the wrong mountain.
Almost perfect.
The light, take you.
Why spiders though? What level are they? Level 3.
Cover me, all right?
Nice crit. Really? Isn't that just gonna get you killed? Yep.
Surrender or else!
Killed it. Miss.
Fall!
That was certainly a fight. Ow, my foot. Oh. Ow. Yeah, no, I can't go past them. Oh, he can't. And I guess he will assist me instead.
Anti-magpie baked a bad pie. Dropped it flat, made the sky cry. Dropped the second, made the rivers dry. Dropped the third, now we all die.
That was nice, Ember. That was nice. Huh? Oh! We can run into traveling merchants, really? Well, I'll be damned. A skeleton walking across the waste. He moves with a pep in his step, humming a tune. His skull bobs in chorus with the humming, making the coins inside his head clink rhythmically. Next to him, a nightmarish horse of flames and shadow draw a cart loaded with valuable-looking items. Upon seeing you, the skeleton offers a dramatic and hearty wave. Good evening to you there. Or is this what days look like in your world, Wound? I can't really tell, but no matter. Be it day or night, the skeletal salesman always has the best deals you can find anywhere. He proudly sweeps his bony hands over the goods in his cart. As a rule, I offer a free sample of my merchandise to every new customer, and I try to tailor my wares to the individual. Say, I meet a kitsune, then I can crack a joke of... Say I meet a kitsune, then I can crack a joke about how I'd offer them a free potion of fox cunning. But they must have enough of that already. The customer feels flattered, they take a sample, I've immediately established a rapport. But dealing with a human is hard. You can't joke about their horns or their fox-like features. Still, I know what I can offer you as a free sample. Something that suits you perfectly. What would you like? Fine, give me your free sample. Oh, here you go. Take it. A heroic gift for a heroic person. A scroll of heroism greater. I have a widest choice of merchandise right now. I've got a fine selection of magical, mystical spell thingies. Everything a wizard could want. By the way, could you advise me on what would sell best in these parts right now? I have a choice of exotic goods from faraway lands. Then there's his personal protection equipment and a whole arsenal of a hunter. I don't know. Shit. Hmm. No idea. Noted. Seek me out on the road next time with good things to buy. Let me see what he's selling. Take a good look. Pick anything you like. Buy all of it. Shock quarterstaff. We don't have a monk. Well, no, let's do this. A flaming light crossbow. Haramaki +2. I have no idea what a haramaki is. He is selling some nice things here, though. A headband of alluring charisma. A headband of vast intelligence. A headband of inspired wisdom. I would love the charisma one. Damn. But we don't got the money for that. I wish I could buy this bracers of armor +4, but not enough cash. Stranger. Surely there's something we could do to make up that cash, right? I don't think we have enough cash, or not cash, not enough things to make up for that. Oh, maybe we do. So all these scrolls of light wounds. And then... Oh no, this is still gonna be like a lot. I don't know if we're gonna have enough. There's no way, right? Glass? Wait, how much is that worth? I lost it. Oh, there it is. 168. Ugh. Jesus Christ. There's still so many things that I would have to sell just to make it there, I think. Well, we're getting there. Oh my God. There, we got it. Somehow. Wait, no. It was for you. You serious? Don't tell me that I bought something that we can't even use. Or she can use it. Does it make her AC go up? I wasn't even paying attention. It does. Oh, might as well. We went through so much trouble to buy it. So, morbid curiosity. Oh, many have tried. Some wanted to lay me rest for good. Others wanted to rob me. The outcome is a matter to keep me and my goods safe from all harms. You're about to see for yourself. Indeed, the movie drove to advance in there along with this car.
Let's move.
Okay. I was just curious, but I'm glad they put in some measure to stop that. There's a couple of these fire horses. Huh. Simple man, I keep no secrets. You can see right through me. Skeleton laughs as he knocks his empty rib cage for emphasis. What would you like to know? How did you become who or what you are? Oh my god, that's so much. Oh, now that's a story and a half. Listen, well, and don't repeat my mistakes, or you won't be able to live with yourself. Get it? All right, moving on. Once I was just like you, exploring all sorts of ruins, filling my pockets with riches, until I stumbled into a Draco Lich's lair. That's one scary beast, let me tell ya. A lich and a dragon? He would have eaten me whole had I not suggested a deal. I would sell off all the blades and armors left by previous adventurers. Surely he didn't have much use for all that equipment, but he could earn a tidy sum of gold. Surprisingly, he agreed. But that didn't save my life. Instead, he just turned me into a walking pile of bones, and what do you know? That was just the beginning of my troubles. For a long time, I wandered the river kingdoms, peddling wares, until I met one devious scoundrel. At first glance, he looked decent enough, decked out in armor, clearly a paladin. He asked me where my master's lair was. Obviously, he wasn't the first one to take interest, but the Draco Lich was no slouch. He put an enchantment on me, so I couldn't even remember the lair's location. However, this knight turned out to be quite the wizard, too. I'm no expert in magic, but basically he offered to perform a ritual that would reveal the location of my master's lair. And then, when he and his pals would kill the Draco Lich and give me my freedom plus half of the horde. Sounds like a sweet deal, huh? So I agreed like a fool, and he showed me the contract, and it seemed alright to me. So I just signed it, and right then and there, we conducted the ritual, and the knight found out where my master was hiding by looking at some astral tracks or whatnot. Long story short, they killed the Draco Lich. The knight offered me half of my treasure as promised, and then, as per terms of our contract, he demanded payment for the ritual's components for my freedom. And then there were taxes, excise fees, fines. Before I knew it, I had to give him all my loot, and I still couldn't even cover my debt. As soon as he offered me a way to repay it by working as before for his master. Thus, I'm still traveling, peddling, and all that until I earn every last coin that I owe him. And you know what? To pay off that kind of sum, I'm pretty sure I have to keep working for him until Grotus brings the end times. Poor guy. Now that's a story, isn't it? Someday I might even write a tragic play about myself. I'll call it Undeath of a Salesman. As for the moral, with professional air, the skeleton holds up a white finger. The moral of my story is, watch what you sign. That lesson is free. For the rest of it is what's in fine cart you'll have to pay in gold. Who's your new master? Did I tell you? The knight looked like a paladin. Well, he wasn't anything of the sort. On the contrary, he was a servant of Mammon, the archdevil of avarice. The skeleton slightly opens his mouth to reveal a single azure coin among the gold. The coin is stamped with the disdainful visage of the devil. That's the one he sold me to, guts and all, although by then I had no guts, really. Now, at least if somebody asked me where my master's lair is, I can honestly say, Erebus, the third layer of hell, palace of the royal treasurer, entrance by appointment only. Do you want me to try and free you from this curse? No thanks. Skeleton waves you with both hands. Been there, done that, only made things worse. I've had enough help. I'll make do, thank you. Do you trade with everyone, crusaders, demon worshippers alike? You bet. What I do care about is which side you're winning. What I do care about is which side of yours is winning anyway. Both are buying. Oh, what do I care? Was what he meant to say. My wares. Both are buying my wares. Business is booming. Everybody needs a weapon and a good set of armor. You sell one thing, the next day they bring it all back, all ragged, full of holes, looking for a replacement. Sure, this war will probably end one day. Maybe the Crusaders will finally patch up the abyssal hole, or maybe this is where whole region will fall through it. That's when I'll pack up and go elsewhere. Golarian's a big place. I can always find new customers. Thanks for your answers, my dude. You're very welcome. Talking is easier than dragging a cart. I can wag my tongue all day for free, even though I don't have one. Don't need anything right now. What can you do? There's a war raging, so I have no shortage of customers. If you don't buy anything, your enemies will.
Let us be off.
Well, good luck to you, No, that's not his name. But oh well. Nope. The only way forward now is up through that mine shaft. Which I'm pretty sure is like the next big dungeon. So, for now, I'll enter just to give it a... Okay, never mind. I will pick this up next time on Wednesday. Thank you all for stopping by and watching this stream. I hope you all enjoyed your time here. This has been Icytheiguana signing off. Peace.